Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. Ray your mind, sir. Since they arrested Ike Ekweremadu, I have been asking myself one question. Former Deputy Senate President of Nigeria, why will you leave the country you have been leading for years? You have been in the Senate for years. Why will you leave that same country you have been leading, you have been ruling, you have been senating for years and come to London to treat your daughter? In the process, now you are humiliating yourself and you are humiliating Nigeria at large. Does it mean that in Nigeria you have been leading up to the level of Deputy Senate President? We know Gegu Hospital. Is that what you are telling me? Because you are confusing me. What make you carry your leg come up for Nigeria? Instead, when you go call your pikin, say, make you come Nigeria, let's fix this kidney problem. You carry your leg, come out. Come to United Kingdom. They embarrass yourself, then embarrass the nation called Nigeria. Have you don't know say that national embarrassment be this thing? You don't know. Unless it's only me, they think I'm differently. You are a senator, current sitting senator. Nothing to write about you people. Even from your consistency when you come from Enugu, no better hospital. What do you senate since over the years? Since when they bomb me when I small, you don't become senator. Now, so every year they return you. You return yourself. So all those things when you return yourself for your hometown, for your consistency, you not got good hospital. When you go bring your pikin, make them do kidney transplant there. One not there. One not even. I'm not sure say one even there Nigeria. Wait till they pursue you. Come UK. One make you come UK. Come humiliate yourself. Humiliate your wife. Even the begin when you want save. So now humiliation all of them be. You dey humiliate the entire country. You don't know. When we dey tell una say at least let there be, even though say na 2 or 3 hospital, one day of international standard, make una put am for Nigeria in case of emergency. Una think say na only the poor go dey suffer am. Now that they go for this video. Now that they go. I don't care about the humiliation much or what you they do for how you want harvest other poor men, other poor children kidney. May they give your own pikin so that your pikin go live because you they want make your pikin live, make it be our future senator again or our future president because only your pikin they entitled to live. So the poor pikin that need to take him home because you not be human being. I don't get wahala for that one though. But the problem when I get now is that in all the Nigeria you people have been leading and ruling, we not get one, even those in our one for Abuja. One day of international standard, I want to go do kidney transplants for your children. They're not there. You're not there because it is only poor men children they get kidney problem. you know that affects rich men or politician children. Let me tell you something. You see disease, you see sickness. Nobody get monopoly of it. It can come to anybody. It can come to anybody. That is why, whether you're a politician, whether you're a pastor, whether you're a traditional ruler, we must fix our country. We should be able to get the fundamental facilities that will make life easy for both the poor and the rich. Not only for not just the thing say any issue, any problem, because you say you get money, you get diplomacy, you can fly to America, Canada, London, anytime for medical checkup. One day he go choke like as he choke so. You know that I choke so he choke. Not be everything go there easy like that. This is why our politicians, you people need to be stepping up. That's why I'm making this video. Step up. Even those in our 5 good hospitals we get. One for Abuja, one for Lagos, one for Port Harcourt, one for Benin. Just spread them into different zones so that when things choke like this, when it happen like this, we don't need to go international. We don't need to go abroad, go to disgrace ourselves like as you do. For those who never get the full detail of Ike Ekweremadu's problem, let's watch this video. This video explains it very well.
We've got a developing story here. British Magistrate Court sitting in Oxbridge has remanded a former Nigeria Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu and his wife, Beatrice Neka Ekweremadu, in custody after their arraignment for allegedly conspiring with others to bring a child to the United Kingdom to harvest organs. The charge sheet accused Ekweremadu of arraigning or facilitating travel of another person with a view to exploitation between August 2021 and May 5th, 2022 within the jurisdiction of the court with a view to exploit the person contrary to Section 2, Subsection 1 and Section 5, Subsection 1 of the Modern Slavery Act 2015. Ekweremadu's wife was also accused of conspiring to arrange or facilitate travel of another person with a view to exploitation. All right, Arise international correspondent Adefemi Akisa joins us live in London. Adefemi, good afternoon to you. Thanks so much for joining us. Can you give us a rundown of what has transpired so far from the courthouse?
Thank you, Rotus. It's a very concerning story. We sat in on the hearing today where both Ekweremadadu's family, Ike, and his wife Beatrice both appeared, identified themselves. There was a little bit of some shakiness in terms of their confirmed London address, but that was finally done. Essentially, the charges against them allege that they conspired to bring a child over from Nigeria to the United Kingdom with the intention of harvesting their organs. Now, the prosecution spoke at length, gave its own side of the background, and that's what I'm going to share with you. Essentially, it's believed that the Ekweremadus brought a 15-year-old boy over from Nigeria, a boy who, according to the prosecutor, was homeless in Nigeria, and brought him under the pretense of exposing him to a better life. It's believed that the family procured a passport for him that showed his age as being 21 years old, though it later emerged that he was in fact 15 years old. And when that happened, when he disclosed his alleged correct age to medical professionals at the Royal Free Hospital, the initial plan for this organ transfer was cancelled. Now, what we've also found out is that the Ekweremadu's daughter has serious illnesses as it pertains to a kidney and has been on dialysis for quite some time. So it's believed that she currently still is in need of a kidney transplant. And according to the prosecution, the plan of the defendants was to use an organ harvested from this boy who it's believed is 15 years old, although he was brought into the country under false pretenses and brought into the country on a passport that named his age as being 21 years old. Now, it is still very much early on in the case. This was just the background that the prosecution was giving to the courts, to the magistrates, and the defense lawyers. There was a defense lawyer for Mr. Ike Ekweremadu himself and that of Beatrice's wife. They both had separate legal representation, but essentially they both wanted to be released from custody and have their persons kept in the UK while they await the next part of this case. Now, their legal representatives did say that they had already surrendered their passports, have been given serious status as pertains to their immigration, so they wouldn't represent a flight risk according to their lawyers. But the magistrates, who took around 10 minutes to deliberate before coming back, disagreed with that option and did believe the defendants to be flight risks, and as a result have kept them in custody until the next trial date, the next case date rather, which will be the July the 7th. Some more information, Rotus. It's believed that when the couple were arrested, this was just on Tuesday, the 21st of June, they were arrested at Heathrow Airport on their way to Istanbul, Turkey. And it's believed that they were traveling to Turkey in order to procure another organ because they were unable to harvest the organ of this now child who forms the backbone of the case that we're hearing. And when Mr. Ekweremadu was arrested, it's believed that there was $20,000 he had in his possession, which has also been seized by the court. Going back to the alleged child and the alleged victim of this case, it's believed that when he truthfully disclosed his age to the doctor at the Royal Free Hospital, that doctor obviously cancelled the procedure and he was taken back into the custody of the family who it's believed treated him, according to the prosecution, like a slave, made him sleep on the sofa until he escaped from that home, slept rough for 2 days, and then found his way into a police station. And that's when the police investigation started. And it's from that police investigation which led to the arrest of the Ekweremadus at Heathrow Airport on Tuesday. And today was their first public hearing, in which we now know has resulted in them being denied bail and they're being kept in custody until the next court date, which is the 7th of July, Rotus.
Gosh.
Una don't see him. Una Nigerian senator, he there for custody with a wife, one place where they keep him. Una Nigeria, this thing go happen. You go arrest senator, keep him for custody. They don't born you. Who are you? This shows you say UK not be Nigeria. They don't mess up here. Everybody they upright. Even the prime minister, they behave himself. If you misbehave, the way they go hold you to account here. Here not be Nigeria. That's number one thing when I want me, you know. There's no senator here. Even your president come here, can't do that thing, they go hold up. He go take custody. He say, since when I don't hold him, not be now, he don't need more than almost 5 days or 6 days when I don't hold him, or 4 days. Yeah, he's still there for that custody till on the 7th of July. He did there. About 2 weeks, when he go there first, before they go judge the case again. If you still get more problem, you go back there. When I finish soon, Senator, anytime soon. I come to ask question. This thing won't bring you for UK, can't embarrass you. Embarrass your family, embarrass your wife, embarrass Nigeria entirely, embarrass our political system. This thing won't bring you here. If we get good hospital, won't be like the hospital one day for UK here, it go embarrass you. It don't embarrass you. Now I'm going to make this video. I'm not making this video because I want it to. It's a gossip video. No, I'm a new mindset here. Most of you won't be politician for your constituency. You'll be senator. Most of you won't be politician for your constituency. You'll be House of Rep. You'll be governor. You not do anything for your people. Thinking say no only poor men go suffer them when sickness hold them. Don't worry. There's a way God will work. It might fall upon you one day. If you refuse to do the needful, building good facility that will help lives, it might affect you one day. Every time you might not be able to run to London, run to America, run to India. You might not be able. It might choke like I should choke here now. I am sincerely praying for your daughter to heal because they don't mock anybody with sickness. Nobody knows tomorrow. My heart goes to her. My heart goes to her. And I prayed, even when I saw this, I prayed personally that girl should be healed, and I pity her. I know that you are doing what a father should do, you know, when your son or daughter is dying and all that, you must find solution. I know. But the problem I get again is that why must he be the son of a poor man who is sleeping rough, who they sleep under the bridge, now you see go carry? Why? Because poor men, they always suffer. Poor people must suffer in Africa and in Nigeria. All the sufferness must be transferred to poor man head. Why? Why you not carry the son or the daughter of one of your political colleagues? Take do this kidney exchange. Why? Why not? Why don't take one of the big men daughter or one of the big men's son? Why must it be somebody who is vulnerable, who is sleeping, who is homeless in Nigeria? Now you're carrying because you say they're vulnerable. If you give them 2 million, they go to shout. The family that go sell the picking give you. Why? This is taking undue advantage over a vulnerable person. That's how I see it. So your case go long as I see, because not be only say you bring child, not be only a case that you want to harvest someone's kidney. You got as this case be. Some other things they are random. There's a kind of, you see when they talk about something like slavery, like you want to use them as slaves. So this case don't belong small. I go wait on the 7th of July, make I see the outcome of this case. The problem when you get for this country, we say they know they bribe them. No matter how many millions when you get, they know they bribe the judiciary here. They know the joke. I'm telling you the truth. They don't know you are right. They don't know whether you be president of Africa. They don't know you. They owe you. They owe you. I'm telling you the simple truth. I hope some of our politicians will learn from this and begin to do the needful in your various constituencies or in your various areas where you are leading. Build hospitals. Build good hospitals. My brother, build good schools. My brother, build good roads. You don't know the day when it will affect you. Tomorrow too deep. Guys, if you love what I do, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. All I'm on Polos. I love you guys. Peace out.